Right guys, Gaft is back with the explanation to what the actual FC UK, and look, I've been sensible. I've marked the deck with an advertising card, so this will be a dedicated deck to this trick. Not what I normally do, make up a trick, show it, then completely dismantle the trick because I want the cards. Dedicated deck. You are going to need one of three things. Rough balm. Don't panic. If you haven't got rough balm, this would work just as well, possibly better with either double stick tape or preferably restickable photo mount glue spray, because the photo mount glue spray is practically invisible, whereas double stick tape slightly visible, or rough balm. So what I've got is 3 cards with their mate stuck to the back. Now I've used rough balm. Like I say, thinking about it, it probably worked better with double stick tape or photo mount spray. Now these cards are completely coated all over except for one of the corners, the top corner. Now I haven't coated the card that will be in the, not in the doubt pile, but I've coated the back of the card that I'm going to show the spectator, but there's no rough balm in this top corner. Now in my performance I had the card round this way and I pushed it from this side. I've since found out that it would be much simpler and safer to separate it from the right side, so it's no rough balm in the right corner. Rough balm is only on one card, not two, just one card has got rough balm, and there's none in the top corner. Now my fingers aren't working too well tonight. I've been doing some glue sticking, well, super gluing, and it's all over my bloody hands, so they go like super smooth. So 3 cards with their mate stuck on the back, but nothing in this corner. Now if you're going to use restickable glue or double stick tape, a little bit in the middle, you'd still be able to slide this card off and it'd be safer. It's never going to flash, is it? And I'm going to place these cards quite low to the bottom of the deck. Now I am going to show these cards like this and spin them out. So I want, if I've got no rough balm in this top corner, I want it to be in the bottom corner when I show it, because when I take the cards out, when I go to take this card out, I'm going to end up rotating it. So it wants to start out life down here, and all these 3 cards are close to the bottom of the packet, which gives me the option to shuffle the cards in front of the spectator. I can freely shuffle these. I'm going to stop in a minute, put this packet down, and you know what, we'll even shuffle them this way. Now shuffling them this way, I'm just shuffling those cards back to sort of the top of the packet, because I don't want to be searching too much for the cards. Now I'm going to go through and say, look, I'm going to take a few cards out. I might have this one, and this one. Take these cards out now. A quick note, if you're doing this in a live situation, you don't need to put these cards down and spread them. You can literally keep hold of them, get the spectator to take the cards, give them another shuffle if you want, and then start dealing. That way you don't have to let go of these cards, and you will have no fear of them spreading or flashing, as long as you don't turn your hand over. But in my situation I've got to do it like this. So I'm going to spread these cards enough that I can pick up each card from the corner, knowing that it's not going to separate. Then get the cards a shuffle, and then get the spectator to deal the cards, and let them know you can deal the cards from anywhere if you want. The bottom, from the middle, it doesn't really matter. And at some point stop. Let's say they say stop right here. Now in my situation I'm going to pick up a card, place it on top of whatever packet they stopped on, like that. But if you were doing this in a live situation, spectator would have done the shuffling. You're going to have the cards in your hand. You can easily push that across. Now that's separated for me, and drop it down. If you've got double stick tape, you could be like really free with these and just push it and place it down. So that's a note. If you're doing this in a live situation, there's 0 chance spectator's going to see anything, and they'll keep dealing. stop right there, pick up the next one, place it on, and finally, and you don't even have to deal all the cards, stop right there. One little thing, if you're doing this on a camera, you do need a card mat, because you need to be able to actually pick up the 2 cards. Right now, at this point the spectator has dealt the cards from their shuffle, and all you're going to do is peel this card off from the top corner. Oh, what's going on? You need to... Oh, I know. Oh no, it's just my fingers. You're going to peel this card off from the top corner, placing the next card down. Peel this card off, place the next card down. And peel this card off and place the next card down. And wouldn't you know it, it's only a perfect match. Now I've just noticed something as well, a little tip. Because I've altered the way I'm pushing the cards, I've noticed this card here has roughing balm on it. It's practically invisible, but in certain lights the spectator might notice that. These 2 cards are clean, the roughing balm was on these ones, so be aware of that. I can't turn this round and use that card because the roughing balm's over here. Is there any way I can do it? If I turn it around that way? No. If I turn that round that way? No. I can't do it because of the way I've put the roughing balm. It's got to be this way round. Let's have a look. Yeah. That's their card. My card, yeah, the rough is on this card. You want it on this one really because it'll be hidden. But that's just me waffling on. So I do hope that was clear enough. It was a bit of a jumble, wasn't it? But like I say, I'm going to have a dedicated... Oh, you got just keep losing where that is. Dedicated trick in my box. There we go. Let me put it all back together so I don't confuse myself. And then I know I am ready to go whenever. Put that in there. Put these all away. And that is what the actual FC UK. I hope you enjoyed that bit of a fumbled tutorial. I'm sure it was clear enough for you guys. And let me know how you get on. Cheers.